Hello, this is Cindy with Cindy's Kitchen, and today I'm going to share with you how I make a classic smash burger. So to get started making the smash burger, you're going to need a couple tools. One of them is a cast iron pan, big enough to cook at least a couple patties, and also a spatula. So you want something that's not slotted, because when you push down on that meat, you literally want to push on the meat. You don't want any meat oozing up through the slots. The whole key to a good smash burger has to do with the way you smash it, but we'll get into that in a minute. So the other thing I said was a cast iron pan, and this is a mini version of what you'd need. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Someone gave this to me as a gift, but if you have any ideas for this little cast iron pan, let me know. I was kind of thinking of a Pizookie, if you know what that is. Not that I need a Pizookie, but this is kind of cool. Okay, when it comes to toppings, I just want to say a couple of things. Just make sure your ingredients are fresh and ripe. Not overripe, but fresh and ripe. Lettuce is crispy, and tomatoes. Make sure your tomato is not overripe and mushy or underripe and green. Beef steaks are great for burgers because they're the perfect size for the bun. There's nothing worse than a green tomato or a yellowish tomato that's not ripe. Anyway, get a good tomato. Okay, so you get cast iron pan, put on the hottest burner in your stove, and kick that heat up until it's nice and hot. And you might even see a little smoke coming off the pan, as cast iron pans, the way we season and treat them, they do have oil residue in there. So once you see that kind of coming up, it's hot, it's ready to go. You want to grab your meat. You can pre-measure it, but remember, don't put it in a ball. You just want to pick up about 3 ounces of meat per patty. And it would be about the size of a golf ball, I want to say. Not a smashed one, but just loosely, about 3 ounces is what that is. So if you don't have a scale, you don't need to measure it. Just make sure they're kind of the same, so they cook the same time. So you want to just plop that on one side of the pan and then the other. So this is my mini pan, just one here and one here. And then once those are starting to sear, you want to smash it down. So you're gonna go flat right on top of the burger, and you're gonna do this motion. And the meat is kind of spread apart, and you just want to do it enough where you're trying to create a circle, but you probably won't get a circle. Something close to that, just so long as it covers the bun well. And you're going to see like little pits or holes in the meat. That's good. That's what you want. That's where the fat renders. And do not season it. We're going to season it after we flip. So smash burger is different than your typical burger that you would make. You put the seasoning on after the side is cooked and proceed from there. Okay, so once those are smashed down, you can kind of check underneath it and to see if it's crispy enough, but you're looking for crispy, not burnt, but crispy. Once it takes about a minute or two, but once that's ready, then go ahead and flip it. Once it's flipped, go ahead and add your salt and pepper. And at this point, you can add your cheese. In this video, I used American cheese because that's pretty classic, but you can use any kind of cheese you want. So once the cheese melts, your burger is probably done. Okay, I am done. Now I get to go edit this. Anyway, I just want to say, if you like today's content, please take a moment to like and subscribe and click the notification bell if you want to know every time I upload. I just want to say again, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and you have a great day.